Yes, hi there. These comments are for MD. These are the initials of your name, and I just read your independent writing practice test number 28, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at Stealth, the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. So I want to take a look at the writing practice test that you completed online at my website. And I want to go over it mostly in terms of organization and development. And then finally, I want to take a look at your language use, including vocabulary and grammar. Okay, I got good news for you, I think. You have a good thesis. Your thesis in the beginning, it frames your body paragraphs 2, 3, and 4. So you do say, I have 3 reasons are listed as follows. You say, people make noise when they come to the community. They will contaminate my place. And I can't believe that people come to a rural area just for a movie. So I think you argue it more on business grounds, right? So maybe in that last point, you could probably condense that a little bit more, and you might say, they will contaminate my place, and it is not good business sense to make a movie in a rural area, you might say. And that might be a little bit better with your third point, right? Now, body paragraphs 2, 3, and 4, you have very good development to support the arguments you're trying to make. So I thought that was very strong. Let me just give you one example. You said that people will be gathering to your community, especially on the weekends and holidays if a movie theater is built. And you talk about how your community is quiet, there's forests, fields, and streams, how people like nature. And you're saying that people want a quiet life, so you don't want the community noisy with many people coming for a new movie theater. So I thought that was a very well-developed paragraph. Also, paragraphs 3 and 4 had excellent development in them. So I think you're in very good shape in terms of your organization and your development. Now let's talk about your language use. Not bad. You have some problems, but most of your language use issues do not interfere in my ability to understand what you're saying. So maybe let's take a look at an example. You might say, I have 3 reasons are listed as follows. You might say, I don't know what's the decision for other people, but on my part, I don't want a new movie theater built in my neighborhood, although it's convenient to watch a movie with my family. You might say here, building a new theater is disadvantageous for 3 reasons. And maybe just put a dot there, and then you can put your thesis like you did. That's maybe just a stylistic thing. Okay, let's go to your second paragraph. See if I can find some possible problems here. Okay, so you say, okay, maybe in the second one, this is a minor thing. You say, my community is very quiet and wonderful place. I would probably say this. My community is a quiet and wonderful place. So, I mean, that's not a major problem. Let's go to your next paragraph. So far, so good. You have the next paragraph. You left out one word. You say, how the people come if a movie theater is built in my neighborhood. You say, why will the people come if a new movie theater is built in my neighborhood, you might say. And that would create a better question. So don't forget your auxiliary verb when you're making questions. The next paragraph, you use the word image. I would use the word imagine. You say, it's hard to imagine that, how about businessmen, plural, make a new movie theater in such a rural area. How about this? They will construct a new movie theater in such a rural area. So you had some minor problems there. So let's take a look at the rubrics right now that we use to grade the speaking the writing part of the test. I'll be honest with you, this is actually this is a very strongly written essay. I'm going to put you in the 4 range, 4.0 out of 5, 25 points out of 30. For the purposes of our class, this is going to put you at 88% out of 100. So you had some minor, very minor word choice issues. But you know what? I think I'm going to change it here a minute. I'm going to give you 4.25 out of 5, or 27 points out of 30. That's going to put you at 91%. That's a grade I will enter an N grade. So actually, my friend, you have the best paper so far. I've already read about 7 papers, and your paper ranks very high, mainly because of your development and your organization, and you had pretty good control of your grammar and your vocabulary. All right?